Welcome to day 19 of Wine with Mallory. I've been rocking out a little bit to some Redneck Woman. I am bringing you something a little different this Wine with Mallory. I know I've done the totally out of line things you never thought anyone would ever say on YouTube. And then I've done the serious, very serious, woe is me, multiple sclerosis journey. And then I've done the sappy journey of why I love collective bias. And that was yesterday, and the cats are going crazy tonight. Do you hear that? Do you see that? But tonight, we're going to extend a little bit on the collective bias part, and we're going to talk about my virtual gift Secret Santa. There is no money exchange. This is just time, getting to know someone, and writing a post about them. And in my case, writing a post and doing a video. Do you see the cats? Holy moly, they're going crazy tonight. They're really excited, I guess. So what I have been doing is just, listening to a little different music. Tonight's menu was a little Sublime, a little Katy Perry, and then I finished it off with Redneck Woman to start the video, just because I felt it was appropriate for this video. Do not take offense to that. It was just a song. I am sorry. So the person that I got has been a part of our community for 9+ crazy cat years. Months. Crazy cat months. And this video is going to just show you what a better person she is. She has a beautiful personality, and she loves her child so much. She loves her child so much that her favorite memory, it's on her site, it's out there. Her favorite memory is the day her son was born. Do you know what I remember from the day Michael was born? My vagina cries a little bit from the memories of when Michael was born. So right there, she's already a better person. I understand where she's coming from. You know, the day her son was born, she became less selfish, and she just fell in love. And that is true, because the bond with a mom and a son is completely different from any other bond in the family. You have your father-daughter relationship, but a mom and a son, that's something special. And she happens to write a letter to her son every month, which is kind of cool for someone like me who is coming in behind, and I can see what her son did on this month, and this month. And I know you're not supposed to compare, but you do compare. You want to see where your child is in comparison with other children. Are they developing correctly? Blah, blah, blah. As moms, we're paranoid, so it only makes sense. Okay, so I'm trying to relate to her as I go through her website and find things that she's written on more of a personal level. And she met her husband on MySpace. Now, how cool is this? MySpace, I had a MySpace. Should I not admit that? I'm not quite sure yet. I did have one. And I may have, added some bling or cool graphics to my MySpace and some music. I can tell you what was playing on my MySpace, but that probably doesn't fit in with this whole video. But for her to have met her husband on MySpace, I met Michael on a blind date. So right there, we've got a bond. You and me. we got something going on right now. Michael, blind date. Her husband, MySpace. And they've been married for multiple years. That is a good thing. I don't care how you meet. If you stay married and you're happy together, that's all that matters. So she also talked about how she enjoys draw something and she's not good at it and she wanted to buy a stylist to become better and I'm just here to tell you that I am awful at draw something. You and me, we could play. We could draw some stick figures and go head to head and see who can draw the best stick figure because I played against someone who could draw King Tut detailed descriptions, and then I would send her back a stick figure, ooh, 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 and maybe draw a little shirt on it. And that was my drawing. So I'll play you. We are clearly the same skill level at draw something. So that is a-okay. That'll be a good time. Now, she might not understand when I play draw something. I happen to play it right when I get out of the shower at like 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. It all depends. In my defense, though, she does do her best thinking in the bathroom, so you can't really get on me for that. And I do a lot of things in the bathroom, but I'm not quite sure what. I need to pull up her site real quick. Okay, I have her site up. It was open. I have like 4 of her windows open right now. I'm doing my research. Now, she has also said that she showers daily and she gets a good 15 minutes and she takes a shower. She has a site on her website that's Work at Home Moms Tips. And I obviously need to take a tip from her playbook because I take 2 30-minute showers a week. 2 days a week, I take a shower, and it doesn't even count because I take showers after everyone has gone to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. No, on shower nights, I try to go upstairs by 2 so that I can get to bed by 3. So that was a little bit of a fuzzy truth. Check her out. She has really good work at home tips on her website. And then I was digging, and she used to think she wasn't a good photographer. She has a post back in, I believe it was 2011, and she took a picture and posted a question to her readers and said, what has been your favorite picture of mine? What pictures do you like and why do you like them? Well, then this girl took the SoFabU class with me, and it was with Sears. It was a great course. It was so much work. Oh my goodness. I took 300 pictures for one course to get 5. Practice makes perfect. But the point is that she took some great pictures, which you will see if you go to her post on my website. I'm going to talk all about her, even more than I already am. She's a great person. She's really nice, actually. I shouldn't say actually because that doesn't surprise me, but she is really nice, and I really love the genuine appreciation she has for her son. It's something that I might take for granted at times because working at home does have its challenges, and I tend not to pay a whole lot of attention to Michael. When he wants to play, I play with him. And she kind of just made me realize all the things that are going on in his life. So it's good to step back, read someone else's blog, get to know them a little bit, and see what is going on in their lives, because maybe you're doing something wrong. I already know I'm doing a ton of things wrong. That doesn't surprise me. It's just kind of my theme song of my life. What are you gonna do? Now for 2013, she has some blogging goals that I want to talk about. She wants to revamp her categories, add some categories, change some of her current categories, add more recipes to her site. She wants to do some more evergreen content and just really give you more of her. And that's going to make for some great reading. I am looking forward to it. We always have these great goals in 2013, and they end up being just awesome. I'm very excited. She's also going to make a website for blogging tips for beginner bloggers. And I completely appreciate this, because when I was a new blogger, I had no idea what was going on. It just kind of flew by the seat of my pants. That's what I did. And I mean, I'm where I am today, but had I just done it the normal way, had some tips and stuff, then I would have gotten to where I am a little bit quicker. I did it the hard way, where you could do it the easy way. That is going to be the best part of her new website. So, should I disclose who I had? I had Southern Girl Ramblings, and I'm going to butcher her name. I know it. You guys have, the past 18 days have been a really good demonstration of how awful I am at pronouncing things. So I believe her name is Kecia, Kecia. Kecia? That's what I'm going with, and if it's wrong, I'm sure she'll tell me. But she's a lot of fun. She was fun in the period that we worked together. She has a thirst for knowledge that everyone should have. Everyone should have a desire to improve themselves, to get better. I know I do. But I have to talk about a wine. It's Wine with Mallory, right? Day 19. Here we go. Ready? Charles Shaw Chardonnay. It's $2.99 at Trader Joe's. I did not do any research on it because I was researching her site while listening to a little bit of Sublime and dancing a little bit. This one, it's a straw yellow color. It's a 2011. 12.5%. I do smell the fruit. It has a fruity nose, not a very strong fruity nose. I will say that Michael found this one to be a little tart, so he only had one glass where I'm getting 3 glasses out of it. So that might be why this is either a little entertaining or not very entertaining. I'm not quite sure. But the whole point of Wine with Mallory is to either whine or make you feel better about yourself. So let's give this a taste. I can taste the bite to it. But it isn't awful. I've already had 2 glasses of it, so I know it's not awful, but it's really not awful. So Charles Shaw, the $2.99 Chardonnay from Trader Joe's, is actually a decent price. I still think the only Charles Shaw that I wasn't proud of was the Merlot. That one I couldn't stomach. And I don't know, $2.99 is pretty decent, right? Let me talk about this jacket, right? You know I have this obsession with Sears. You know it. I've told you countless times. Look at this jacket. Hey. Zebra with a blue cuff. 3/4 length. Sassy much? This is fabulous. Now, I was a little skittish. I didn't really want to purchase it. It was in the teen section, which I can still wear teen stuff, right? Well, it's made by Bongo, and I remember wearing Bongo when I was younger, so I didn't think that it would go with this whole 25-year-old outfit. Well, I cannot pass up zebra print. And I went to a Christmas dinner tonight at the nursing home we went to see Michael's grandpa, and someone had to touch me because they thought it was so cool. And I was like, yeah, I got it from Sears. It's a good time. She was like, oh, really, Sears? So the post I did back about the Sears surprise, that is the life I live. You really need to go to Sears because everyone will just, where did you get that? That is awesome. Love it. Simple black tank top under the sassy zebra print with the blue cuffs. You could do a blue tank top too, and it would be A-okay. Cheers to you. Have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you on day 20.